Kingdom Esports. And don't forget, Kingdom Esports, like what I mentioned, I really want to see whether they're just a bunch of paper tigers or they're really tigers themselves.
It's a little bit of a slow farm between both of these two tank junglers, but it's a tank jungler versus a tank jungler. To this respect, faster rotation speed, I would say down to Kingdom Esports just because they have the advantage of a Farsa. The Lethal Wanderer coming back up. This will be the Iron Hook missing as they're getting pulled back. Oh, looks like Fake Cutie actually got that lethal.
Time of damage onto Fake Cutie already. Yawn, don't forget, the passive does allow him to do quite a bit of damage. Lozy, because of their review, does get quite a bit of AXP for himself, so he's definitely going to be happy for that one.
Dr. Insanity just keeping busy at the bottom side. I don't think both of these two Iron Giants will be in harm's way. The yo-yos aren't going to tear Dr. Insanity apart. Now, the quick little rotations, and I'm really just guessing on the top side, it does look like Earthdal has the upper hand in terms of against 1-1 in the early game. Oh, that's a pull. Onto Yawn is going to disrupt him a little bit.
I think it's still on phase, right?
Yeah.
The tank junglers are not exactly as affected as compared to an assassin jungle. But in terms of the map rotations right now, it's a lot more aggression coming out from Lozy right there. That's a first blood. Don't forget, Rock, early game, does a lot of damage.
Wrong place, wrong time. A little bit close to the brushes. As Lozy just showing a lot of prowess in terms of like, hey, I've got it. I've got that confidence. Come in and let's get this kill.
Yeah, and that's the scary part, right? When you play against especially when you play against Lozy.
Play against a Lozy.
A Lozy. Yes, when you play against a Lozy, this is exactly what you expected, right? Absolutely disrespect. You don't really need a little bit of a Dr. Insanity. Dr. Insanity just slicing Vendetta with Ionic Blades. And now Lozy tagging onto Fake Cutie as well. And all of a sudden, Absolute Zero just goes into a turtle fight that's not exactly ideal. Dr. Insanity zoning out. Fake Cutie half HP already.
Oh, they're so thick. Kingdom Esports are just tanking every
Super
single
thick.
one of them. It's just a lot of damage coming down, getting pulled back. Dr. Insanity will not be phased.
Ooh. Here comes the ultimate from the side of Dr. Insanity, and don't forget, Fake Cutie goes down for that one. Welcome to MPL SG. Literally, that's what Kingdom Esports said. Yawn confidently takes down Turtle.
Now they're ramping up the tempo a little bit more. You have a little bit more movement speed. The hooks aren't going to be phasing Kingdom Esports at all. It's FMM, his positioning, his speed, and his prowess just pushing everyone back with the Feather Airstrike in to take that Lord.
Yeah, but Churros, Franco into this kind of matchup comes out. Oh, hold on a second.
Man.
That's a lot of damage coming out from FMM as well. The flicker from the side, Nomad has been committed. Lozy will trick for the same, but still murder has been accomplished by the side of Kingdom Esports.
Whenever you're too close, I think Lozy just has, he knows the limits of these heroes. He's just, I wouldn't think that he would go for this kill, but he's very aggressive. He knows the limits. He just takes it and he leaves nothing to chance. It's all intentional.
And he's 201.
This is a Lozy you're talking about.
Definitely. And don't forget, he also plays a lot of Franco back in the good old days. But right now, I think the question is, if you're Absolute Zero, you're piloting Nomad on the Franco, who do you catch? Grant is never going to let you catch him. FMM definitely far away. You catch a Lozy, you catch a Rock, right? A Tectonic Charge in the face. You catch an Akai. And speaking of that one, ton of damage right there. A wall being built, nowhere for Nomad to run.
Blocked off the road, no escape.
Nomad cannot go Nomad.
You're trapped in here with me.
There's no way that...
to be honest, it looks pretty slow.
Yeah.
But it's really fast. Like the momentum that it brings, the heavy spin into the Feather Airstrike. There's no way Fake Cutie can survive. And again,
Regina as well picks up FMM, but the damage has been dealt. Fake Cutie is down on the ground once again. The jungler from the side of Absolute Zero, literally zero, as Kingdom Esports just walks all around the map against Absolute Zero.
It's too far ahead. Insanity is not taking any damage at all. It's not even an end fight. It's nothing.
That's a CC that's supposed to be able to deal with the Uranus.
Yeah, the only damage is from it's healing everything back up once again. There's not a problem right here in the bottom side. It's just keeping Vendetta at bay. But now the turtle has been spawned up and Yawn is at position.
Regina opening up the map with the lantern. Hopefully he's getting picked up. Bob the Builder, Lozy goes in. FMM, what? That's a sick positioning from FMM. Nowhere the Absolute Zero can touch him at all. And speaking about touching, Kingdom Esports is just gonna feel Absolute Zeros down to the ground as well, pushing it down. Yawn picking up the turtle as well, and now Vendetta goes all the way to the back line, but this time around he's in no man's land. FMN gets shredded just a little bit by the wall right there. Nowhere for Vendetta. Vendetta tries his damage to do anything, but nothing can be done. Lozy I'm the damage dealer now.
Lowzy is just so annoying. No place of escape. The way he uses his walls is on a different level. He's just walking. It doesn't seem intentional, but every single wall built is a hero killed.
Yeah, like Lowzy needs to change his job.
Man, he's just Lowzy the builder.
Lowzy the builder.
At this point, we're gravitating towards that top side. They want to take down this T1 top. There's 4 members down.
Salas is in no man's land. Nomad, Iron Hook lands, but Lowzy CC immunity right there saves him. Dr. Insanity comes in. He does tag by the crossover attack. Salas tried to go for it, but Insanity absorbs everything. He's more than happy to pew for his team. And Regina, even though picks up Lowzy, the first kill from the side, Absolute Zero. Kingdom Esports penetrates up top.
The sacrificial lamb. It's all worth it. And the jump, the pounce, the push into the turret. He goes.
Oh my god! Do you see that, Churros?
Yeah. He wasn't expecting it. He was like, oh, I'm going to build up all of my stacks. I'm going to be using the Appraiser's Wrap as Dr. Insanity or Drinsanity coming into the turret, but he's not phased at all. It's Kingdom Esports just taking control of this game.
That is the longest Akai push I've ever seen in my whole life. Imagine getting pushed from your right underneath your turret all the way to the enemy's turret. Man, that must feel good if you're Yawn.
We're slowly shifting into high gear now. 6 minutes on the clock as Kingdom Esports just dominating this game. Drinsanity building up that stacks and keeping it up online. There's no worry that Absolute Zero is able to take anyone down. Oh, FMM though, not too soon.
Trying to do something. FMM, that's a nice knockup by the side, but FMM limps away to fair the airstrike to Zone Fake Cutie from any form of idea of actually touching Kingdom Esports' backside. But Nosy, on the other hand, alongside with Grand with the Heart's Claw, chases down Absolute Zero. There's no response coming up from Absolute Zero.
Granddaddy Nosy just giving up those kills as well. He's so far up ahead. He knows the limits. He's just giving everything up into the rest of his team. That is a team player that we're talking about. Kingdom Esports just really showing us why people and teams are so afraid of them.
I'm afraid of Lowzy right now, but hold on a second, that's a taunt right there. We'll be able to find Regina, we'll be able to find Grant right now. Fake Cutie stepping forward just a little bit. Don't forget, it's also going to be damaged by the side of Salas, but Fake Cutie will finally claim Lowzy's head.
Fake Cutie slowly but surely building up those defensive items. All they need to do is try to tank the damage and the crowd controls that Lowzy will dish out. So he's going for the Radiant Armor or the, I think that's Radiant Armor. So he's going for the Radiant. So Lowzy will have a lot of damage, especially against the Juicin. To be able to mitigate that crowd control effect.
Yeah, Dr. Insanity is just going insane, right? Literally going
Insanity.
Yeah, right there. He's just tanking onto the CC. CC he just barely tickles Dr. Insanity. He's going to heal everything all the way back up.
Debating them as FMM is right around the corner.
He's got spotted out by Regina, though, with the Lantern.
Lowzy in position, very far away. So this is a little bit different. They're leaving Grant to their own devices. Lowzy is playing away from how Irithel is. They know every part of the jungle and where every hero of Absolute Zero is. They don't really need to babysit Grant anymore. He's just a grown man.
Yeah, if you're Absolute Zero, you must be feeling exacerbated, right? Whatever you're throwing at them doesn't hit the wall. Nomad and Iron Hook may actually bit them on the backside at the same time. FMM, for the airstrike going in. Dr. Insanity jumping into 4. He is insane. He activates a consecration, and it doesn't really matter because Absolute Zero gets zoned away. Kingdom Esports takes up top turret.
They want to burst that bubble as the traction.
Oh, Nomad just disappeared. The damage from Grant is right there. Berserker's Fury is just so much damage. Here comes the Iron Hook, but to no avail as well. And now this time around, Absolute Zero will get jumped upon by the side of Kingdom Esports. FMN defended airstrike absolutely free, shoving down Absolute Zero's throat. There's no form of defense against Absolute Zero.
They're layering everything in. This is just a all-out brawl from Kingdom Esports, and that's why they love it so much. There's not a lot of action taken from Absolute Zero. They're just going in, they're just trying their best, and they can't tank the damage that comes out from that Barca and the Irithel, and just seeping into that late game. First Lord of the game will not be contested because look at where Drinsanity is.
Dr. Insanity.
He's still alive!
Still alive. Activates the Vengeance this time around. Unfortunately, he will go down. FMN comes in with a feather airstrike to try to continue the zone as Kingdom Esports aims to take the Lord for themselves. Absolute Zero, no answer.
Oh, they waited for the right time, so immediately waiting for this wave to build up. before the Lord charges in at 10:44. So this is a very, very slow push that Kingdom Esports wants to build up. It's a very smart move. Absolute Zero, all they can do is just pick off. The Iron Hooks are not going to do anything. Look at Nomad 0-6-2. Every single Iron Hook just lands in disaster for himself instead of Kingdom Esports.
Yeah, and feels like Nomad is just, the Iron Hook is actually a gap closer for Kingdom Esports instead, right? Exactly what the question I threw at you, right?
I do have another question I want to throw at you. The Wan. Why is it so prioritized? Because it's not doing so well. I mean, this is just absolutely a disaster for a 1-1. There's nowhere that you can run and jump around because, you know, Lawsy builds up a wall.
Yep.
You can't jump over the wall because it's just way too short a distance unless you aim it properly.
Yep. Better airstrike right now. I'm going to answer that question just a little bit more. That's the power of FMM, right? The genius boy himself zoning out, allowing Kingdom Esports to take down mid. Now, to answer the question about the 1-1, 1-1 is just actually powerful, but I think facing up what Kingdom Esports is, they've already prepared a 1-1 answer in the form of Dr. Insanity's Uranus, the Akai, and even Losey.
It's just too difficult at this point for Absolute Zero to really climb their way back up. There's not a lot of high ground control. It's always very single target. Missing the Iron Hook once again as the Lord crashes down on T3 top side. It's Kingdom Esports very passively waiting for an answer, waiting for Lawsy to make that charge. It's Drinsanity way too deep. You got a wall being built up.
Dr. Insanity once again playing with fire. Goes in the Lord, will be dealt with right now. Salas needs to try to jump up into the air, but will not be able to find onto the weakness point. Juicin landing down the damage, and here he goes. Here comes the deadly catch onto Losey right here, and hopefully Salas will be able to jump onto the air, but the damage coming off of Fake Cutie will be there. Appraiser's Raz jumping in, and Dr. Insanity and Losey has to limp away. FMM up with the damage, but Nomad gets him busted down. How is Kingdom Esports still alive?
How is Lawsy still alive? He's bursted his immortality. He's still going in. Drinsanity taking a lot of damage. Finally goes down. Feather Airstrike comes up again.
Feather Airstrike going in, but Vendetta will be there. But look at Vendetta just barely taking in FMM, and all of a sudden he gets knocked out from his door. That wall right there, Grand landing down the crossbow right in the middle of his head.
Kingdom Esports taking the charge. T3 down, broken. I think FMM playing that Farsa, creating that space and creating that zone, just having a artillery, having a wall, you're essentially building a castle. And Kingdom Esports is just pushing the limits of what their heroes can do. Juicin?
Yeah. You talk about a castle, the wall is there, the artillery strike is there, you've also got your archer. And you also got a panda.
A panda in a castle. This is a kingdom for you.
Yeah, literally. It's just so tough for the side of Absolute Zero. A lot of pressure on Salas, right? Earlier just now wasn't able to proc any form of crossbow attack. It's going in for the normal attack speed, Demon Hunter Sword, and also the Malefic Guns. But the problem is about this build is that you don't really have a lot of... Your damage is only tickling, especially against Kingdom Esports. But looking at what Kingdom Esports has been packing, they are super techy boys as well.
That's a quick blitz onto the Lord. Going to hands of Kingdom Esports, Absolute Zero. No way that they can contest this. I think the only saving grace is that they still have one turret down at the bottom side. I believe that it is way too difficult to climb back up. All of their heroes are single target. There's not enough AoE to be able to clear Yang, clear Lawsy together without dealing with Drinsanity as well.
Yeah,
so it's just difficult for all of them. What is the win condition? I think if they are able to find Grant and FMM at the same time, they might be able to do it.
And do you think Kingdom Esports is going to allow that?
No,
small little mistake. Look at how they're playing, right? Losey leading the charge right here. Feather Airstrike for the side. FMM Fake Cutie jumps all the way to the back line. Hopefully to try to do that one. And Yon focusing down bot right there. The Lord is actually pillaging onto the core. Kingdom Esports leading the charge. Fake Cutie right there trying to hold on as much as possible. But the Lord is just slicing and dicing onto the base of Absolute